Hey folks, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Day by Day. What a day. What a day. Very difficult day with the children, specifically my daughter. It was not fun. Um, just defiance. It's one of those days that you really hope, and for so far it's been here and there, on again, off again. And I'm really glad that it doesn't rear its head very much, because when I have to endure it, it's not fun. It's not fun. And it's a very difficult thing to deal with. And it's just, I don't know what to say. It just was the most not fun day that I've had in quite a while. And it was about 8 hours of, she functioned fine and she seemed perfectly normal, but it's just everything in between that was really the crux of the bad part of my day. It was not enjoyable in the least. And um, it was so bad that I reached out to my mom and I told her about it. And, you know, I don't communicate with my mom a lot unless I feel I have to, because I'm just, my mom always wants to know what's new. And a lot of times there's not a whole lot in my life that's new. But in this instance, today was just such a bad experience that it was like, I just felt like I needed to let her know. And we have these 50 of these furnitures, to finish 50 of these furnitures, and we'll be done for the time being with Mother Telsing, and then we can move on to Marin and really get this squad rocking and rolling in the right direction. We might actually be able to farm up enough shock parts to be able to boost Marin to Gear 12, which would mean we could do Shadow Stride whenever it's available. Because you can't get to Shadow Stride until it doesn't even open until you get to Gear 12. So we'll be looking for that. And I could do it right now, but I don't love the idea of it. I guess we could. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll just put it on there just to move Marin to 12. Okay, we can start investing in Shadow Stride. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll come back and we'll worry about what do we need for Mother Talzine on the flip side. Which hopefully is not much, but I don't know that for a fact. Did that totally zap us? It did. We need another. Okay, it'll be fine. Because we need 50 of each. We need 50 of both of those, and then we'll be done. So that's fine. It was worth it to take Marin to 12 and to get Shadow Stride working a little bit better. But today was just, it was just difficult. And I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better. They've got school. I'm going to try to get to bed here in about 30 minutes. I'm going to try to do this, knock out the other account, jump in the shower, and be in bed here shortly. But so far, it's going okay. It's not. It could be worse. It could have been a worse day. But I was just, when I got to work tonight, I was like, I'm happy to be here because I just needed to get away from everything that was happening in this house. Because it was just one of those days when you're like, I gotta go. I just gotta go somewhere. I don't know where, but I want to get there. And so, got to work, went for a walk, um, did what I needed to do. Had plenty of time to reset, had plenty of time to breathe, had plenty of time to reflect. And, I'm trying, like I keep talking about, I keep trying to tell folks things don't have to be the way they are. Like your life, if it's good, bad, or like if your life is bad, it doesn't have to be. You are you are literally one decision away from stepping into a new day. And even that is something I have to talk to my wife constantly about. And she's like, "What are you talking about? I'm there." And it's like, "No, you are missing it because you know, you can't wait." Largely, we live in a society where you can't tell women that they're wrong. And even though you want to, and even though she says to tell, if you feel something out, you need to tell her directly. Well, when you tell her directly, they don't like it. They don't like it because she hasn't seen the reality of what you see, and because of that, she's not happy about that. But that doesn't mean it's not true. It just means that she hasn't seen it and that you see it and you know what's going on. But I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to, we're trying to get things going in the right direction because the faster they do, the happier we'll all be. It's just unfortunate that the day played out the way it did. But optimistic about what's on the horizon. Optimistic. I mentioned this on the daily video, which you may or may not have seen yet. But I think what we're getting to being in Thursday, and obviously she's been out already when you're seeing this video, and I think we're gonna get Hu Yang in 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and I think we're gonna get the ship. I still think the ship is coming. That's a prediction that I haven't heard anybody or too many people beside myself say that I think the ship is coming. I think it's gonna be the last thing that they announce for Ahsoka. I think you're gonna need that, and I think that's what people are gonna freak out about, and they want people to have to panic by the ship that is not gonna be. It's not gonna be a lifter for profanity. It's not gonna be a lifter for executive course. It's not gonna be a lift. It's gonna be a lifter for home one. And I don't think a lot of people are gonna be excited about that. And so I think that's gonna kind of dull the everything of that ship. But it's gonna come. Um, I still think the pilots are going to be Fulcrum and Hu Yang, and when it comes, I think it'll be fine. But that's where I am. That's what I think. And like I said, it's 12:30 now. I need to go ahead and get ready for a shower, get in the bath, go to bed, all that fun stuff. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you want, I mean, you're literally one change away from changing your life. You just got to be bold enough and be brave enough to take that step. Anyway, if you need anything, I'll be here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. As always, God bless. Make sure to hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.